What is up, guys? It's TH Slate here, back with another, yeah, I guess I can say another gameplay clip. Now, I'm playing Iceland Isolation at the moment. This game, it's like, damn, it's just intense, man. Like, the alien is very smart, and multiple encounters with him. I've died several times by this alien, just trying to figure out ways just to get past him. And with the unpredictable AI, it's a lot harder to usually do these things. And I just, it's a fun game. I'm only about 10, I think it's either 10 or like 7 hours in. But the gameplay, I haven't yet found it repetitive too much, as most of the people are saying. It's not that it's repetitive, it just drags on a lot. I haven't really found it dragging on. I found it really fun because most of the time you're really just trying to not die by this alien. And if you just try to see this game as a fun way around and new type of gameplay style, it's not really. It's more of a just interesting take on horror games, and I wouldn't find this game as much scary because I haven't had a lot of the moments where I'm like, oh my god. Although I will say, during this gameplay footage, my dog, I was playing and my dog was sitting there sleeping, and I was like, whatever, and I'm just playing it, and then out of nowhere, my dog gets up and just shakes around, and I just jumped up, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? I flipped out, and it was because I was so in a like very trying not to get caught by this alien. It set me on edge on everything, and I was just trying to not get caught by him. And as you can see here, the reason he's not seeing me, even though he's walking right past me, is because I'm in a dark area, and alien does not have eyes. He can only smell and hear movement, I think. So that's why he doesn't catch me. So if people think it's dumb AI, it's not. But this is a very long gameplay footage, and I just started I became a partner, I guess you could say. It's nothing really too special anymore as it was back before, to where you had to go through a whole process, because now anyone become a partner, even if you don't have any YouTube videos up. And so I thought I'd just become a partner so I could upload longer gameplay clips, because as I was talking about my Roxio game captures in the mail, and I don't know if it's on the way, because all this, like I said, holiday stuff, it's going through, and I'm trying to see if I can get it. I'm hoping I can get it Tuesday when the Evil Within comes out, because I'm really trying to do a walkthrough with it. And now that my videos can start being compressed into lower files, it won't take as long to upload, and it won't take up as much as the bandwidth. Or if it does, it won't take as long as a time as an hour to upload a like 10-minute gameplay clip. So that's good. So I can start to upload nice videos, and with my Roxio Game Capture, it comes with that editing software, which I can start to edit my videos and throw commentary over without having to sit here and save it through Windows Movie Maker. So I'm kind of stepping it up a level, because I've spent around $200 this weekend going and getting my nice Samsung Meteor mic, which I'm using at the moment. And I did an unboxing of it. I'll put in the link. I'll put a link in the description, and I'll throw an intonation up right about now. So click that, and you can watch the unboxing of this awesome mic. It'll throw you down around $70. But like I said, me and my mom split it, just like we did the Roxio. So the Roxio I spent a little bit more on than I did this. This I only spent 30, and my mom threw me 40 for it. So that's good. But it's a lot nicer than, because I had a YouTube channel before called Achievements, and that it was good. It ran up kind of I would say I got about 11,000 views in total, but that was over a year period, and I did not have the top stuff to record and edit my videos that I am starting to obtain now. So that's really good. I can start to give you guys good quality, nice, long videos that you guys will hopefully like to watch and take on your own. Let me know what you guys think about this video, because right now, like I said, I am using my Samsung Meteor mic, and it took me about a minute to set it up because I got all confused and I had to go through and tweak with my sounds and everything else. So I eventually got it to where I can hear my thing out of my speakers, and I can talk into the mic without having anything about because it was like every time I would speak into the mic, nothing would come out of the speakers. Everything would come out of the mic because the mic does have a speaker on the back, I believe, and that's where all the sound emits from when you're using your speakers. And it's got an audio jack in the back, so if I wanted to plug up, and it was only to where if I plugged up my my speakers in the back, it would come out of the speakers. But I got it to where it doesn't do that anymore, which I'm glad. It was basically luck, but it eventually worked. So that's cool. And that's really not much. It's for the Samsung mic part of this in my Rock Video Game Capture. Thought I'd just throw you guys down an update. And if not here by Tuesday, I'm gonna play through the evil. I'm gonna play some of the Evil Within either anyway because I really am looking forward to that game. I'll throw you guys a let's play of it, kind of give you guys a heads up on where I'm at before I get my Rock Studio and start recording videos. So, because I'll use my PlayStation Share Factory as I'm using right now, and as you saw in that intro, that was part of the Share Factory, and I said, oh, fuck it, why not? Let's do it. And I thought that was pretty funny. And then so also in updates, I don't know if you guys know I go rock climbing and I got my shoes. So a funny thing about my shoes is apparently they use organic hemp for the soles, and in the shoe on the sole has the a nice little pot leaf. Just on each shoe on each sole has a nice little pot leaf, and I get this funny thing right here. I'll read it off to you guys, and I think it's pretty cool because yeah, weed. I don't know, it's starting to become more popped up everywhere. But besides the fact that it can get you stoned, here's some awesome information about what hemp can actually do for you. I mean, not for you your body, but for your I don't know, just using it in everyday life. Organically hemp lining is natural, odor resistant, antibacterial, and antimicrobial. The lining has a very high tear strength and is natural and renewable source. And the last part, reports of THC in the lining can neither be confirmed nor denied. I thought that was pretty funny. But that's really cool. So antimicrobial means bacteria will not build up and start to like antifungal, no fungus will build up, and antimicrobial, no bacteria will build up in the shoe, and it's odor resistant, which is pretty cool. So no matter how much sweat will go into that sole, it will never start to stink. It'll always be there, and every time you smell it after saying having a good climb, you won't smell anything. And the gym I go to is pretty tight. It's got awesome rock walls and it's got its own bouldering section, which is pretty cool. But so yeah, that's that. I got my harness, a green. I have my belaying thing over there, so I can belay people. And yeah, I'm really excited about these new shoes. Can't wait to test it out on Tuesday. But let's get back to some Alien Isolation. I'm going off topic here. Alien Isolation. As right now, I'm hiding in this locker because alien's freaking me out a little bit here. He's scaring me, so I decided I'd hide because he's. And another thing about it is, you'll always see me. You'll notice that even when he's not beeping up on the thing, I won't get out. In the top left corner of the motion sensor, I mean lower left corner of the motion sensor, you'll see a little point something there, and that number shows you how far this alien is away from you. It may not. That number, it just shows you that the alien is, let's say, 36, I don't know if it's feet or something, I'm just gonna say it's feet, 36 feet away from me. And once, I'll never get out, like, as you can see here, I'll watch my thing, and if you have this out, this is one of the IGN people, this is one thing they were talking about, how the alien, it spotted me in the locker, even though I clearly couldn't be seen. What it was is, when you have this out, it will beep, and the alien will hear that beep. He will hear it. And he had it out, and he was just moving around in the locker a bunch, and so that's what caused the alien to say, hey, I think there's somebody in that locker, I'm gonna go find out. And when he opened it, he was probably mad. It was like, he couldn't see me in there, but it was because the sensor was, the noise the sensor was emitting was attracting the alien towards your location, and you were constantly moving around in the locker. That's why when an alien's around, I will put it down, and I will hold still. I won't move or anything. Oh, sometimes it'll occasionally slowly look to the left, but if you do that, you just constantly move around in the locker, I'm telling you, the alien will find out, and he will find you and kill you. But the game, it's fucking mentally terrifying, just on edge all the time when you're playing it. And there's, I guess, been some complaints about how when the alien doesn't come around, you have to deal with the androids. But the androids, they're not. I like the fact that you can kill them if that's the last option. But sometimes I'll run past them if they're not in an area where, because if they're sitting there in a narrow hallway and you could run to the right of him, but only by a little bit, he will grab you because anybody would be able to grab you in that situation. But the game, I've been trying to beat it before Evil Within gets here. I'm working on it. It's Evil Within's not too far away. It's my most anticipated game. I'm so glad to finally be able to get my hands on it soon. And yeah, that's one thing. So as you can see here, I'm saving my game because this is the first save I found. Because I've played this, I've gotten up here a couple times, but I've never made it this far. And I thought it'd be cool to give you guys a little YouTube video because I actually progressed within the game by making it up here. And now I'm looking for a way to get out of here. Now that I'm up here, I'm trying to get out of here. And like I'm saying, the game is just, it's so far. I have a first impressions video. I'll go ahead and throw that in the link in the description, as well as my Samsung Meteor mic unboxing. And I'll put an answer on the screen right about now. So if you want to go check that out, go ahead and be my guest. It'll give you a lot of my very first what I like about it and what I do not like. And one thing I will go ahead and tell you guys right now that I'm still heavily impressed with was that atmosphere. The game looks great. Besides a few not chunky, but besides a few movement, I don't want to say glitches, but the cutscenes are really raggedy. They're like chunky, they'll like chop up a little bit, and I don't like that. And I think that was part of because a lot of, I would say, technology has gone into this game, and it's very advanced. From what we have seen in the past, this game is a very advanced look into our futures of atmosphere and level design and graphics. The game looks great, and I cannot stress that enough. And that is one thing that many people, that's one thing that many people really like in a game, is its look. And it's the game, not repetitive as far as I am concerned. There are weapons, and the crafting system, once you get a hang of it, it is very, very great. You can craft some stuff. I've used many things of this to my advantage. Now, at the beginning of the video, when I had thrown the noise emitter to attract the alien, he didn't go for it. As soon as he saw it, he went back in the vents, and that's because earlier I used it. So I think the AI it knows when you use something, and it takes that to its advantage, saying, "Hey, that's fake. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in the vents because he's there." So as you can see right now, I'm hiding in my locker, and the alien's just walking around. As you can see, I'm holding still. I'm not moving. I don't have my sensor out because I don't need it. I know where the alien is. Fucking Ryan McCaffrey there. But the alien's just walking around. He knows I'm not there. So I decide to get out. So the alien, as you can see, it's beautiful. The alien is beautiful, and it's this movie off. I haven't seen Alien, but I've seen Aliens, and I know I haven't seen Aliens, and the only reason I saw Aliens is because one of my friends recommended it. He's like, "Dude, you gotta fucking watch this movie. It's good." And I was like, "Alright, man, I'll go watch the movie," and I did, and I liked it. But as you can see, I think the game. I have my revolver currently equipped, and I'm trying to just not get spotted by the alien because I'm looking for that key card and I can't seem to find it. So there's that. I'm just struggling here. Go ahead and let you guys watch. Oh, this is when my dog scared me. But no, I think my dog had scared me, so I had gotten up and went until I was like, Jesus fucking, this is more my like recap of it, and so I'm just kind of like, okay, just let's take a minute here to myself. And another thing, while I was waiting for this video to render, I was watching not Alien Isolation. I was watching Batman Begins, and when I was watching, I kind of just really went and reminisced on how good of a movie it was. And it is a really great movie. It's one of those movies you can sit, if you haven't seen it in a while, sit down and watch it. It'll entertain you. But as you can see here, I hear the alien pop out of the vent. And I'm like, fuck, I can't get back. I could have gotten back in there, but I didn't, which was dumb. So I'm sitting here, what am I gonna do? And to this point, I'm like, fuck it, he's gonna spot me as soon as he's gonna spot me, so you know what I do? Boom, 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 fuck you. Because I didn't say it, so I could just go back. As you can see, it's very incredible. But anyways, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and have a good one. Peace.